Right, Rob? Hey, I know, I know. But all I'm saying is that you're asking us to put our faith in things we can't see, we can't touch, we can't be around. I understand. Understand. Hebrews 11? Okay, well, hey, listen, I promised Mr. Stoberg that I'd go through this whole box for him and see what's in it and sort it out. So I gotta go, man. Yeah, I promise I'll look at it, okay? Later, dude. Hebrews 11. Hebrews 11. You know what? That can wait a minute. I got to see what's so important in here that he thinks I should read it. Ah, okay. Great examples of faith. Faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us assurance about things we cannot see. Okay? Through their faith, the people in the days of old earned a good reputation. Yeah, right. Of course they did. They walked with Jesus, they talked with Jesus, they ate with Jesus, they prayed with Jesus, they could see him. Of course they had a great reputation. Well, I suppose I better get into this project and see what this is all about. Wow. Huh. Oh. This is interesting. A Peter shirt. Now there's what I'm talking about. Peter had a great relationship with Christ. And, he couldn't have had any doubts. I mean, come on. I always wondered what it'd be like to walk on water.
Like me and the disciple dudes were in a boat out on the Sea of Galilee one night. That night after that Jesus fed that crazy mob, a few biscuits and some fish. Hey? Yeah, I mean, this big storm comes up, man. They had some gnarly waves, man. We had some crashers, we had some thrashers, and some pipeline, dude. Okay, but I like the crashers better because I can use my shortboard for those. So, it was really everything was going along really good. And the rest of the disciples are saying, we're going to die. And I'm like going, dude, I wish I had my board with me. Bart's over there hurling over the side. And then the next thing you know, it was crazy. Matt's over there and he goes, hey, man, there's a ghost-like thing out there on the water. And it was like freaky, scary, man. And sure enough, there was something out there on the water. And then the next thing you know, Jimmy goes, hey, it's Jesus. And hey, it's the boss man himself out there walking on the waves himself. Oh, hey, Jesus, can I come out and see you? And he goes, hey, Pedro, yeah, come on out here, but just keep your eyes on me, okay? Just focus. So I step out of the water, and sure enough, it was like awesome. I'm walking on water. And then the next thing I know, I can hear the waves crashing and the wind blowing around me. And I started to lose my concentration. I took my eyes off of Jesus, and I began to sink. I said, Jesus, save me. And Jesus reached down, and he pulled me up, and he walked me back into the boat.
Okay, so maybe Peter wasn't exactly the role model of trusting, but, there were lots of times when he and the other disciples didn't really trust God. But seems like things worked out okay for him. Okay, so let's see what else is in here. Hey, property of the Jonah Whale Watching Company. Hey, go figure. Now, Jonah, there's a guy I can relate to. Don't like what God tells you? Hey, run and hide.
Dear Journal, day 32 in the belly of this whale. I'm getting used to the smell. Yeah, and it seems that overgrown minnow, yeah, he is a big minnow, isn't he? And I have worked out a bit of a relationship. I keep still so as not to give him indigestion, and he takes in a little extra food and keeps his blowhole open long enough for me to write. Yeah, that sounds good. And let's see here. However, as much as I am enjoying the little anatomy lesson here, I can't wait to get out of here. I can't wait. I can honestly say I've learned my lesson. Next time God says go somewhere, I will be there before you can say Joppa. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Unless it's, never mind. Last time I said it, it was Nineveh. God said go, and I said no, and thus here I am. Oh, I can just hear the other prophets now. Hey, Jonah, how's the fishing for men thing going? Or, hey, Jonah, something smells fishy in Nineveh. Want to check it out? Yeah, I can hear those cats right now. Well, it's time for my prayers. Plus the fish are getting a little bit anxious to go back under. So maybe I'll start a whale watching class when I get home, or maybe even service. Hey, people might like this. They might like to see these whales. Yeah. Hope tomorrow's better. Glad I'm not claustrophobic, Jonah.
So, even though Jonah didn't trust God, he got a second chance. Guess you can learn a lot from an old trunk of clothes, can't you? Hey, check this out. A Jeremiah tie. Jeremiah. Wow, now there was a preacher dude, and he was great.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. And if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. God bless Mama and Papa and Aunt Jezebel and Uncle Hezekiah and Grandpa Jebediah and Grandma. David, come out here. I know it's you. Ezekiel? Stop saying my name. Oh, it's you, God. How you doing, big guy? You've got a message for me? Well, sure, I'm your messenger. You want me to do what? You want me to preach? Are you kidding me? That'd be like sending Jonah to Nineveh. You're gonna do what if I... Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Stop. I'll do it. So where do you want me to go preach? Jerusalem? Are you kidding? Jerusalem? Have you seen how big that city is? I don't mean to complain, but it's okay, sure, it's Samaria, maybe Bethlehem, but Jerusalem? They're not going to listen to me. Okay, so you helped out Moses with his little stuttering thing, but have you heard me lately? I sound like a chipmunk with a lisp. So, what are you going to do? Give me a new voice now? Okay, so you gave me a hairball the size of a whale, but you didn't change my voice any. I just start trying to talk and... What? Oh, okay. Whatever you say.
People of Jerusalem, repent and turn from your evil ways. The Lord has seen your evil ways and is displeased. He has commanded me to tell you that he will destroy your nation if you do not repent. Now is the time to turn from your evil ways.
Well, that was kind of cool. Gee, well, you know what? I'm going to go clean the house. Oh, no, that's okay. I'll go to Jerusalem. I'll head right now.
Okay, so trusting God is more than believing he's there. It's trusting in his commands. Stepping out on faith kind of like Peter did. Doing what he says, even when it doesn't make much sense, like Jonah and Jeremiah. It's trusting God in everything and letting him work through us. Sure of what we hope for, trusting in even what we cannot see. Amazing what you can learn in a trunk of old clothes, isn't it?
think I'm going to call Rob and tell him what I learned.